Do you ever feel like something unseen is leeching away your energy? Like no matter how much you rest, there's a hollow emptiness that lingers, unexplainable, yet undeniable? What if I told you this isn't just stress or exhaustion? It's something far more sinister. Imagine for a moment that shadowy forces are feeding on your vitality, quietly and relentlessly, while you go about your life. These aren't far-fetched stories. This is happening to you right now, hidden in plain sight. For centuries, whispers of secret societies, ancient knowledge, and forbidden truths have spoken of systems designed to enslave humanity. But here's the terrifying reality. They're not just myths. The constant fatigue you feel, the crippling self-doubt, the inability to manifest the life you desire, all of it is by design. Forces both visible and invisible conspire to drain you, to keep you compliant, and to feed off your light. From the subtle manipulations of technology to the emotional vampires in your own circle, you are the target of a war for your very soul. This is your wake-up call. In this journey, you'll uncover the sinister truths they don't want you to know. You'll learn how to raise your vibration, break free from these energy traps, and reclaim the divine power that has always been yours. But beware. Once you open your eyes to the truth, there is no turning back. Are you ready to pull back the veil, confront these hidden forces, and finally reclaim your light? Because the truth is far more shocking and liberating than you could ever imagine. What if everything you've ever felt, the inexplicable fatigue, the sudden waves of despair, the sense that something is draining you, wasn't just in your head? What if I told you that an ancient hidden war rages around you every second of every day, and you're the target? This isn't fantasy or paranoia. It's a sinister truth buried under centuries of secrecy. Shadowy forces, unseen yet disturbingly real, feed on your energy, siphoning the very essence of your soul to fuel their agenda. They're not creatures of folklore or ancient myth. They're here now, lurking in the very fabric of your existence, cloaked in the mundane. Does that chill your spine yet? It should, because they've already found a way in. Pause for a moment. Have you ever felt how anger, fear, or even the faintest flicker of self-doubt seems to ensnare you, like an invisible web tightening around your soul? This is no coincidence. Every negative thought, every low vibration is an open invitation to these energy predators. Yes, predators. The law of attraction whispers about manifestation and cosmic abundance, but few dare to speak of its darker side. The truth? Focusing on pain, chaos, or guilt doesn't just amplify those feelings. It summons forces that thrive on them. Ancient knowledge, buried in forbidden texts and occult symbols, reveals that these entities have manipulated humanity for eons, keeping us locked in cycles of suffering. Have you ever considered that your darkest emotions might not even be your own, but planted there to feed something unseen? But here's where it gets real. You don't have to be their victim. Reclaiming your energy, your power, isn't just possible. It's the ultimate act of rebellion. Ancient practices like grounding rituals and protective talismans can fortify your energy field, creating an impenetrable shield against these forces. Subconscious reprogramming offers another layer of defense, breaking free from the patterns they exploit to keep you weak. Imagine bending reality to your will, raising your vibrations so high that nothing, no entity, no force can touch you. But make no mistake, this battle isn't over. The war isn't just waged in the unseen, it's moving into something far more insidious, something you encounter every day without realizing it. So, welcome to the digital abyss, a realm that looks harmless, even helpful, but is anything but. Have you ever wondered why endless scrolling on social media leaves you feeling hollow? or why you can't seem to stop checking your phone even when you're exhausted. It's not your fault. This world was built to trap you. Algorithms and electromagnetic frequencies weave an invisible web around your mind and soul, siphoning your energy while you're too distracted to notice. These portals, your phone, your laptop, your TV, aren't just tools. They're gateways designed to deplete your soul. Doesn't that make you wonder who's really in control? Think about it. Every time your phone buzzes, you instinctively reach for it, right? That quick check turns into hours of scrolling, leaving you more drained than before. Social media platforms aren't merely competing for your attention. They're portals, deliberately engineered to pull you into a vortex of distraction, quietly siphoning the light of your soul and severing your connection to your higher self. Have you ever closed an app only to feel emptier than when you opened it? That's no accident. The overstimulation from constant content consumption keeps your brain in a perpetual state of fight or flight. This isn't accidental. It's engineered. Ancient practices once warned against too much exposure to artificial frequencies, and now we're seeing why. These frequencies lower your vibration, disrupt your connection to the higher self, and leave you vulnerable to manipulation. Have you ever stopped to wonder, how much of your energy have you already surrendered? But there's a way out of this digital labyrinth. Mindfulness is your first weapon. Start by setting boundaries. Turn off notifications, take breaks from the screen, reconnect with the physical world. Next, shield yourself energetically. Grounding, meditation, and even the use of protective crystals can help mitigate the effects of digital overexposure. The more intentional you are, the more power you reclaim. Think about that one person in your life who drains you every time they're near. A friend who relentlessly unloads their woes, or a colleague who seems to thrive on a steady diet of gossip and negativity. Have you ever noticed how these interactions feel like a weight on your chest, leaving you mentally and emotionally drained? These aren't just difficult people. They're emotional parasites feeding on your light. These aren't just difficult individuals. They are emotional parasites, vessels of energy vampirism. But here's the chilling part. Most of them don't even know what they are. They're conduits, often manipulated by unseen forces or burdened by their own unresolved wounds, to siphon your light for their gain. How many of these people are in your life right now? And how much of your essence have they already stolen? Consider this. Every heated argument, every subtle act of manipulation, every moment someone pours their negativity onto you, creates an invisible tether. A parasitic cord binding your energy to theirs, feeding off your light and severing your path to higher vibrations. These cords are invisible, yet they tether your light to them, draining you slowly, silently. It's not just about bad vibes, it's a spiritual siphoning that keeps you tethered to low vibration states. Ancient mystics warned of these connections, describing them as threads that bind the soul to the predator. What's worse is that these cords often form with people closest to us, family, friends, lovers. Are you unknowingly allowing those you trust to steal your light? The solution is as powerful as it is liberating. Sever the cords. Through rituals of spiritual cleansing, visualization techniques, and grounding practices, you can reclaim your light and protect your energy field. Imagine envisioning those cords snapping, one by one, and feeling the rush of your vitality returning to you. But emotional parasites are only one layer of this intricate web. Beneath them lies a far greater system, a vast, insidious matrix designed to keep you drained, compliant, and disconnected from your divine light. Let's delve into this hidden architecture of control and expose its grip on your life. Have you ever felt like no matter how much you rest, you can never truly recharge? Like your energy is being siphoned by forces beyond your control? This isn't just modern life. It's a calculated design, a matrix built to keep you weak, exhausted, and compliant. From the endless grind of the 9-to-5 routine to the hypnotic lure of media propaganda, everything around you conspires to keep your vibration low. This system, hidden in plain sight, thrives on your fatigue. But here's the chilling secret. It's not just about money or power, it's about control. What better way to rule than to drain the life force of an entire population? Think about it. The daily routines we've been conditioned to accept. Work until you're burnt out, distract yourself with empty entertainment, repeat. Serve a darker purpose. These societal norms aren't simply conveniences. They are mechanisms of energetic subjugation. The more exhausted and overstimulated you become, the further you drift from your higher self and the divine essence that fuels your being. Ancient knowledge, long buried, speaks of systems like these, elaborate mechanisms designed to keep humanity tethered to the lowest vibrational states. Have you ever questioned why true spiritual growth feels so hard to achieve in this environment? The answer lies in the very structure of the world we've been taught to accept. But here's the twist. Once you see the matrix for what it is, you can begin to break free. Reclaiming your energy starts with questioning everything, your routines, your beliefs, your distractions. Imagine unplugging from the cycle, even in small ways, choosing mindfulness over mindlessness, purpose over routine, presence over distraction. This rebellion against the matrix isn't just about finding balance, it's about reclaiming your sovereignty. Yet, as liberating as this sounds, the deeper question remains: who created this system, and what do they truly gain from your exhaustion? Think about it. Did you know that ancient civilizations once possessed secrets capable of shielding them from the very forces we face today? These weren't just superstitions. They were powerful rituals, symbols, and techniques designed to protect their energy and keep their vibration high. But over centuries, this wisdom was lost, buried under the sands of time, or deliberately erased from history. Why? Because knowledge is power, and protecting your energy makes you unstoppable. What if you could tap into these forgotten practices and reclaim the shield that was always meant to be yours? From talismans infused with cosmic energy to rituals that harness the Earth's magnetic field, our ancestors knew how to protect themselves. Grounding, walking barefoot on the earth, isn't just a wellness trend. It's an ancient practice that reconnects your energy with the planet's life force, creating an unbreakable shield. Visualization rituals, where you surround yourself with protective light or cosmic symbols, are another tool they use to block energy predators. Have you ever tried one of these techniques and felt an immediate shift in your energy? Imagine what would happen if you made them a daily practice. But these shields aren't just about rituals. They're about mindset. Our ancestors understood that raising their vibration meant becoming untouchable. By aligning with the higher self and focusing on spiritual growth, they created an energetic fortress around their souls. This ancient knowledge is still accessible to those who seek it, hidden in texts, symbols, and whispers from the past. Are you ready to uncover these forgotten shields and fortify your energy? Because once you do, you'll realize that the forces draining you aren't just earthly. They might be something far greater. What if the true battle lies beyond the physical realm? What if the energy thieves you've encountered aren't bound to the earthly realm? Imagine entities cloaked in dimensions beyond your perception, thriving on the very life force that sustains you. This isn't just the stuff of science fiction. It's a possibility that ancient mystics, esoteric texts, and even modern quantum theories hint at. Imagine for a moment that your exhaustion, your despair, and even your struggles to manifest the life you desire are part of a larger cosmic system. Are you unknowingly fueling an interdimensional hunger? Throughout history, myths and spiritual traditions have spoken of beings that exist beyond the veil, watchers, shadows, and otherworldly entities that influence the physical world. Could these stories be more than allegories? Ancient alchemy and occultism describe an energetic hierarchy where some beings thrive on higher vibrations, while others are drawn to fear, anger, and despair. Could the latter be siphoning off humanity's collective energy, keeping us trapped in a cycle of low vibrations and spiritual stagnation? And more importantly, what can you do to break free? The key lies in reclaiming your divine light and raising your vibration to levels where these entities cannot reach you. Practices like meditation, energy cleansing, and aligning with your higher self aren't just spiritual luxuries. They're acts of defiance against forces that would keep you small. Imagine creating a shield of light so powerful that it transcends dimensions, protecting your energy not just in this world, but in all realms. As you awaken to this cosmic perspective, you begin to see the truth. The battle for your energy isn't just personal, it's universal. It's time to step out of the shadows and into your power. Everything you've learned about the unseen war, the digital traps, the emotional parasites, and the interdimensional hunger has been building to this moment. The question now isn't what's draining you, but how you'll rise above it. Liberation starts with reclaiming your divine light, the very essence of your being. This isn't just about shielding yourself from negativity. It's about radiating so brightly that nothing can touch you. Imagine a life where your energy is entirely your own, untouchable by external forces. This begins with reconnecting to your higher self, the infinite divine part of you that's never been harmed, only forgotten. Through meditation, you can quiet the noise of the matrix and hear the whispers of your true essence. Visualization techniques can help you see yourself surrounded by an impenetrable shield of light, a fortress that bends reality to your will. Are you ready to harness this power? Practical steps anchor this spiritual transformation. Start by practicing mindfulness, grounding yourself in the present moment where your true power lies. Declutter your physical and digital spaces, making room for high vibration energies to flow freely. Seek out synchronicities, those cosmic winks that guide you toward your highest path. And above all, remember, the key to raising your vibration lies in gratitude, love, and purposeful living. Each moment you choose joy and alignment, you weaken the hold of the forces that seek to drain you. Now that you've seen the unseen, felt the depths of what's draining you, and uncovered the tools to reclaim your light, the question becomes, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you continue to live in the shadows of energy predators and ancient systems of control? Or will you step boldly into the light, armed with the wisdom and power to protect your soul? Liberation isn't just an abstract idea. It's a choice, made in every moment. It's in how you think, what you focus on, and the vibrations you align with. The journey to reclaim your divine light is one of courage, transformation, and defiance against forces that seek to keep you small. But here's the truth. Once you commit to raising your vibration, no force in this universe or beyond it can hold you back. So I ask you this: what would your life look like if nothing could drain your energy again? What heights could you reach if you lived every moment aligned with your higher self? The time to act is now. Awaken to your power, embrace your divine essence, and become the beacon of light this world so desperately needs. Are you ready to take that first step? The universe is waiting for your answer.